Governor Whitmer is facing criticism after a separation agreement has come to light now. It shows the former top state health official received more than $155,000 as part of a confidentiality agreement.
Aaron Parsegian has a look at what Republican lawmakers are asking for as more separation agreements for former state employees now surface.
Republican lawmakers calling on Attorney General Dana Nessel to open an investigation into this agreement. They say it raises a lot of questions about the governor's response to the pandemic.
We need to look at these payments and assess the appropriateness of them. And one of the main things we need to do that is to get answers from Gretchen Whitmer.
Republican lawmakers huddled near the steps of the Capitol Tuesday in front of signs reading "Secret Deal" and "What else is Whitmer hiding?" The governor facing a rash of criticism for the payout ex-Health Department Director Robert Gordon received after abruptly resigning in January.
Our governor has bought the silence of former Director Gordon with $155,000 of taxpayer money. That is a public official being bought off with taxpayer dollars. What I want to know is, what are they hiding?
House Oversight Committee Chairman Steve Johnson saying they will hold hearings to find out how this payout came about, and they are considering issuing subpoenas to get people, including Gordon, to testify.
We would like for them to testify in our committee. Up to this point, DHHS has refused to testify regarding the nursing home policies. That's what we had last week. We've had a lot of questions on the data that they claim to have, but they won't share with us. We've repeatedly asked for that, and they refuse to share that with us. And now when we see that in light of this confidentiality agreement, it does raise the question, does Director Gordon know stuff about the nursing home deaths that they don't want to share with us? Those are all questions that we have, and we would like for the department to answer.
At her own press conference Tuesday, Governor Gretchen Whitmer defended the use of separation agreements and shot back on claims that the payments were, quote, hush money.
I really bristle at that characterization. It is the nature of a separation agreement when someone in a leadership position leaves, is that there are terms to it, and you can't share every term to it, and that's simply what it is.
She also defended Gordon and the state's pandemic response. Gordon released his own statement to say in part that he was grateful to have served the state and talked about the personal toll the pandemic has had on his family, including the recent death of his father.
There were not any improprieties with Director Gordon's work. It's simply that he tendered his resignation, and I accepted it.
At the press conference, I asked Republican lawmakers if this fuels the push to pass legislation to open the governor's office and legislative branch to FOIA. They say it most certainly does. Ironically, that's a platform Governor Gretchen Whitmer campaigned on when she was initially running for governor. In Lansing, Aaron Parsegian, Fox 17 News.